Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Grace, and if you just coming across my face for the first time, please do well to like, subscribe, and share. So we've been learning from the book of Jonah, and like I said, the book of Jonah is totally relatable to every Christian. Like every Christian, we've been in that crossroad one way or the other. So yeah, let's dive right in. On the book of Jonah 1 verse 4 on my screen, you can see that, but the Lord sent out a great wind into the sea, and there was a mighty tempest in the sea, so that the ship was like to be broken. Now we know that Jonah was trying to run away from God, and he went to Tarshish instead of Nineveh, and he encountered troubles, challenges, and we can liken it to in our Christian journey. I can relate to it. I don't know if you that sometimes whereby we face a couple of challenges and you're wondering like what's going on, why are things not working from probably you have a call of God upon your life, or you God has told you to do a particular thing and you're like, I don't think I can do it, or it's not the right time, and then you start encountering challenges, things are not working out for you, your business is going down, your academics is going down, or your relationships are not being smooth, and you'll be like, God, what's happening? At times God causes those challenges to call our attention. So if you're coming across this video and you're beginning to wonder what's going on in my life, everything was perfect, how come, just know that take time to figure out like what's going on. Probably God is trying to use those challenges to call your attention. I like about the people going to Tarshish was ability to recognize the fact that there was a problem, and this problem was not a normal problem. It was caused by a divine entity. So first they had to check from every one of them, like why is this happening to us, why they had to check why is it happening to them, and then they called on to God and said, God, I know that this challenge is not just a normal thing. It's something that is different from other challenges we faced in the sea. Ability to discern that there was an issue. And then they called on their God and they casted lots, and they pointed the issue pointed to Jonah. Asked him what happened, what they were aware that there was something different from what he was carrying, you get. And then he told them, and they were scared. They were like, you're running away from God. Like it was a strange thing. They're like, you're running away from God. God is everywhere. And so what am I trying to say is one lesson that we should learn from the people going to Tarshish was, when you have that challenges, when you're faced with that challenges, check yourself, like why is it happening to me? Discerning key should be on God. Like why is it happening to me? Okay, situations when it happens and you know that your life is right with God, it gives you the opportunity to pray the right prayers. Now it's one thing to be shooting your gun at every other thing and missing the target. It takes a longer process, but when you're able to sit back and reflect, like the people going to Tarshish, why, what, how, those answers give you a clear-cut direction on the right prayers to pray. So you see, the days it takes you to sit back and reflect prayerfully, discerning why is it happening to me, what's going on. It enables you to pray the right prayers. The clear-cut, it enables you to shoot the target at the head. So you don't go about praying all your other prayers and then it takes a longer process. That's why hearing from God is a very, very important thing to do when you're faced with challenges. So they threw Jonah into the sea, and there was calmness. There was peace once again. And that's one lesson that we should learn. Assuming they hadn't discerned, they hadn't questioned themselves, they would have continued to struggle in vain, and nothing will happen. But that period that they were able to question and ask how, what, and why, and they were able to get the answer prayerfully because they prayed to their God and they believed in casting up lots. It worked for them, you get, and I really learned so much from this chapter 1. Now, the first thing was one, rebellion. Jonah rebelled against God. He didn't want to evangelize. 2, he went to Tarshish thinking that he was running away from God, and we know that it is only sin that makes God hide his face from you. God is everywhere, so that's ability to sin in an enclosed space that God will not see you. You're just fooling yourself. So then that's the second point we should take from the chapter 1 from the book of Jonah. Then 3, when you're faced with challenges, what you should do. Then verse 16, it says, then the men feared the Lord exceedingly and offered a sacrifice unto the Lord and made vows. When you're faced with challenges and God answers your prayer, you should not forget to offer a sacrifice. You should not forget to be consistent. Like I said, those challenges are a way for God to draw your attention that, brother, you are not giving me the time you used to give me. Sister, you're beginning to make that brother an idol and you're neglecting the quiet time you have with me. Now, God has restored you back to the level with which you are, and He has elevated you above how you were. Do not forget to offer sacrifice. Do not forget to appreciate. So, the place of offering sacrifice and maintaining your vow with God after you've been blessed, after you've been elevated, cannot be overemphasized. So, I believe you've learned a whole of lessons from the book of Jonah, chapter 1. So, don't forget, if you have not liked, subscribe, and share my video, please do, so that every other person that are faced with these challenges as Christians or are not aware of how to handle challenges when you're faced with it as a Christian, please do well to share the video to them and encourage them. And in our next video, we're going to chapter 2, and there's a whole lot of lessons to learn. So if I come your way next time, have a wonderful day and remain blessed. Thank you.